If you've been noticing that your skin bruises more easily and those purple spots seem to take a lot longer to fade, and you're tired of trying to cover them and hide them with makeup, you're going to be excited about today's video because I'm going to be sharing with you an oil that's been helping heal fragile skin for thousands of years. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be talking about a very frustrating condition that happens in skin as we get older called purpura, along with thinning skin issues and bruising that happens in the surface of the skin. Those red and purple marks that happen if you just bump into something and they don't want to go away. Well, there's an oil, an ancient oil, that's been in use for over 3,000 years that actually helps heal these lesions and bruises very, very quickly. It also works on spider veins and broken capillaries, and I know this for myself because I've talked about this oil in the past and how I used it to heal my own broken capillaries that I get in my ankles from running. Now, if you've been experiencing this condition and didn't really know what it was called, scientifically it's called purpura, and as I said, it happens in the upper layers of the skin, brown, red, purple, to even sometimes almost black spots on the skin. It's a form of bruising. And while there are actually several different mechanisms or things that create this in the body, most often it's actinic purpura, which happens when the skin is damaged over the years from too much sun. Now, in the case of skin aging and sun damage, these are benign areas, but they can be very troublesome. In some folks, they actually can bleed. They lead to thinning of the skin around that tissue, which can lead to infections. And unfortunately, if it does become or comes from a skin tear, which can actually lead to keloid scarring on the skin. So today, this oil that we're going to be talking about is very, very helpful. It's inexpensive. It's been around for thousands of years, and it's called helichrysum oil. It is an oil that is taken from the helichrysum plant, and it actually has the ability to improve the clotting factor in the healing process of those areas in the skin, helping to fade them quickly, to support healthier superficial circulation and improved capillary function. And it's actually able to do this within a very few days. Most people see improvement really after the first couple of days. And from my own experience using it on my ankles, in about 3 weeks, I've no longer had those red, purple marks around my ankles. So of course, personally, I was sold on the fact that it really does work. Now, there are a few ways to find this oil. The oil itself, which can be diluted in a carrier oil like olive oil, or you can find it pre-mixed in a roller like this one, which is by Vitality Extracts, or my personal favorite, which is a newer way to apply helichrysum oil to the skin in the form of a pre-mixed balm, much like a lotion you would just apply to those areas. And the great thing about this balm, which is by Vitality Extracts as well, and the reason I like to use it is it has a few other ingredients that are very helpful in speeding wound healing, like olive oil, almond oil, and vitamin E, and can even be applied with other ancient oils that are skin friendly, like frankincense, myrrh, and sandalwood, all of which we have reviewed here on the channel, which I'll leave links to those reviews down below in the video description box, and also links to where you can find helichrysum oil in these various forms that might be suitable for you. And in the case of the balm, you would simply apply this to the area you're trying to treat. Oftentimes the back of the hands or arms tend to get these bruises. We bump into things more often with those, and skin can really thin out as we get older and we lose that collagen. You just massage the healing balm in, and as I said, you will begin to notice improvement within just a few days to a week. The speed of this is a little bit different for everybody, as everybody's chemistry is a little bit different. Now, one thing I want to point out, as I do with any type of product you're ever going to put on your skin, ancient oil or modern, you need to be sure and perform a patch test on your inner elbow first to make sure you have no sensitivity to those ingredients. Also, as always, should you decide to try this treatment, please come back to the video and let everyone know how it worked out for you. That said, for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. Thank you for watching the video today and supporting my work. I really, really appreciate you. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over in that next video.